Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. I'll follow up on that Marx 490 double reduction that arrived with the original set. So, I've got it on the fourth rail, the complete original set, as you see, 18 bucks. I actually looked it up, it was $18.50. $18.50. So $3 to ship it, or $3 to buy it, and $15.50 to ship it. So, the original caboose, boxcar, hopper, tinder, double reduction 490 with working E-unit and working headlight. So its first trip around the rail as a complete consists. Let's see how this goes. Zoom, zoom. As you see, headlight is working, E-unit is working. The cars are actually in fairly decent condition. There's no damage to them, no abuse. All the couplers are intact. As you see. So, was it worth $3? You tell me. So I actually bought this just for the double reduction motor. I had no idea if it was going to run. I didn't really need the cars. I've got a mountain of cars under the layout table. But for $3, how can you pass it up? One of these cars is worth $3, as you see. This is actually running really well. I've still done nothing to it. I tightened the light bulb, and other than 2 drops of oil, I have done nothing to this. So, I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. You know, one of these cars is worth what I paid for it. So, in any case, I just want to do a follow-up video on this. So, the locomotive itself, it's far from perfect. It's been sitting for years and years and years. There's no doubt about that. But it's not damaged at all. There's no problem with it. It's a double reduction motor, working E-unit, working headlight. The complete original consists in really decent condition. It's dirty. Once this is cleaned up, it's actually going to look quite good. And, of course, the best part is it runs. And it runs absolutely splendidly. So, a bit of cleanup. This is going to be a fairly decent addition to the collection. Like I said, I didn't need it. I bought it just for the motor. But when you can find a complete set for $3, it's really difficult to pass it up. Anyway, I just want to do a follow-up video on this. I'm going to pull the motor out of it. The front crossbar is bent slightly, as you see. Focus the camera. It also has a clacker in it. Now, the clacker originally had a small membrane that went across right here. And the push rod hits this clacker and tip, 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 tip. Makes it sound kind of like a steam locomotive. Anyway, what I do is remove these things. It's just held with that screw. So I got to pull the motor out, straighten out this front crossbar. It looks like it was dropped, as you can see, but it had to be dropped with the motor out of the shell. There's no way that got bent like that. So, in any case, I've got to straighten that out, pull out the clacker, and clean this motor up. And this is going to be a really, really great addition to the collection. Double reduction motor, up and running absolutely perfectly, with no glitches, no problems, working E-unit, working headlight. So total cost $18.50. I think it was worth it. You know, as I always stress, you can do this pennies on the dollar. This is entry-level stuff, but still, it's a double reduction 490 in perfect running condition with its original consist. So this $18.50 would get you up and running if you were looking for a cheap consist to run, this is a way to do it. There's no doubt about that. As you see. So I'm happy with it. Like I said, one of those cars is worth $3. So I'll pull the motor out, straighten out that front crossbar, clean all the cars up. Got a great new, complete, original Marx 490 consist for $18.50. Really, really difficult to beat that. So next thing I'm going to do is pull the motor out, straighten that front crossbar, take the clacker out of it, clean all these up, just put them down in a sink full of warm water, a bit of soap and a soft brush. This is going to look almost new. There is nothing wrong with this consist at all. It's complete, it's intact, no damage, running forward and reverse with a working E-unit, working headlight, and it was $3. It's really difficult to beat that. So I'm happy with it. Like I said, it spent over 2 weeks in transit, so I have no idea what's going on with the post office. But I've got 2 more Lionels coming, so they should be here hopefully within the next couple days, now that things are actually starting to arrive. Anyway, I just want to do a quick follow-up on this. I'll get that motor straightened out, clean this all up. I'll do a final video on it once it's cleaned, lubed, and tuned. This is going to be a great addition to the collection. Like I said, you can do this on an absolute shoestring budget. If you're looking for a cheap way to get into running model trains, this is the way to do it. The complete original consist, $18.50, and I've added 2 drops of oil to it. Nothing else other than tightening the light bulb. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.